Good evening, good evening, good evening again. Today is still Monday, December 8th, 2025. Back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Let me say Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year before this video. Because once we get into it, ain't nothing gonna be merry or happy about it when you hear this disturbing disclaimer, warning, whatever you want to call it. This video here is so I don't know if you will be pissed off, saddened, disturbed, worried. I don't know what kind of emotions you will go through, but as a human being, this video about to take you through something. And when I ran across it, when I saw it, I was like, oh my God, the babies. The demons don't kill. I told y'all, the demons, devil, Lucifer, whatever you want to call him, Satan, Beelzebub, the evil spirits, the wicked one, the dark, whatever it is, doesn't care about sick people, handicapped people, mentally ill people, babies, women, old folks. It hates us all. It hates everybody. I don't know what's going on. Could it be the food? Could it be, as the last video, the poison in the food? The chemical imbalances that we're dealing with. To where now it's got children. Children. When I mean children, I mean 9, 10-year-olds, as you're about to see, doing some heinous crimes. I ain't never seen, I'm 53 years old. The Lord willing, the creek don't rise, I'll be 54 in May. Never heard or seen nothing like this. What's going on is all I can ask. Could you answer the question of what's happening here? What causes something like this? Hold on.
Okay, Nikki, thank you. New developments now on a chilling case that has shocked our entire community. A 9-year-old, a 10-year-old accused of attempted murder and rape in an absolutely brutal attack, and the victim just 5 years old. Both suspects were supposed to appear in juvenile court this morning. Only one showed up. Katie Tursick was inside the courtroom, spoke to the victim's mother.
A 10-year-old girl walked into a courtroom this morning accused of unthinkable crimes. She came wearing a face mask, dressed in a pink coat, staying silent the entire time as the prosecutor outlined the charges.
This case results in the facts that a 5-year-old on September 13th of 2025 was found naked in a field, urinated upon, and assaulted with a weapon. At the very minimum, Your Honor, having spoken with the victim's family, the very minimum, Your Honor, we are asking for home detention with ankle monitoring.
A family member of hers sat behind her during the hearing as the judge placed the 10-year-old on home detention with an electronic monitor.
I can't really imagine circumstances in which these would be the charges, and I would not release the some sort of court supervision.
The victim's mother, Antavia Kinnebrew, was in court too, and understandably emotional.
This type of behavior doesn't deserve grace. They knew what they were doing, and they was okay with that. They even play after not caring about my baby.
A 9-year-old suspect was also supposed to be in court today, but he did not show up. His family said that they were having car troubles. The judge ordered the boy to be in court within the next week, or else she will have to issue an arrest warrant. Another stunning twist in a case that is so hard to understand. In Cleveland, Katie Tursick, 19 News.
In case you don't think you heard what you just heard, in case you don't think you saw what you just saw, a 10-year-old girl, 10, a 9-year-old boy, 9, a S.A. actually assaulted a 5-year-old girl, dumped her off in the field, and you took a leak on the little girl after they assaulted her. I'm 53, but I remember my mindset at 9, and it wasn't on no sex of any sorts. I wanted to go outside and play with Roland and Wayne and Waylon and everybody, and play kickball and football and baseball, race, ride on them skates, ride my bike. Didn't want to take a bath when I went in the house. You know, little boy don't want to take bath for some reason. Didn't want to take no bath when it was time to go in the house. I remember not even want to go in the house and eat because I want to come in and eat. I'm playing. Wasn't thinking about doing nothing to no 5-year-old girl in no sexual manner. Didn't even want to be around no 5. Don't even want to be around no girls. They got cooties. When I was 9, 8 years old, girls had cooties. I didn't want to catch no cooties. I didn't even want to be around no little girls at that age. I want to go climb a tree, climb on top of a house. What are we doing here? What has happened to this society? That's not normal. Not even for an adult, that's not normal. A full-grown adult, that's not normal. An adult want relations, want to blow backs out. As a grown man, yeah, I love me some to pound something now. But I'm a grown man. And even as a grown man, I don't want no child. And I got a sexual desire. I'm an adult. I got testosterone. I'm a man. But as a 9-year-old, I ain't have no sex drive at 9. And when I did gain sex drive, whatever age it was, 10, 11, whatever it was, I was looking at the big girls. Remember, fellas? Your normal men. I don't know, some of y'all might have been sick like that too. I don't know. But for normal men, normal boys that ain't demonic possessed, whatever, I ain't going to say that's mental illness. That's demons. That's not mental illness right there. Those kids are not mentally ill. That's something totally different. This is a new age we're living in, new energies, new spirits. End time, last days. That's all I can say. That is not no mental illness right there. So anyway, as far back as I can remember when I started having urges, when my wood started getting hard, when I started nosing, they got bigger. It went from smaller to bigger. It's bigger. And it's sticking out. What's going on? When I started, fellas, that transition, when it starts sticking up straight, when you wake up in the morning, it's like this. Even then, I ain't want no 5-year-old. I was looking at the big girls with the knockers. Not a 5-year-old. When I started getting these here in the morning and looking at my little magazines that I got old, I told y'all about I used to go around the corner to the Bum with my little allowance, my $2 allowance, and buy the books. I was looking at grown women. Not no 5-year-old. What? This world is sick. And it's infiltrating down to the children. Who knows what these kids are looking at. Who knows? Only God. What are they exposed to? What are they seeing? But even if they were, because like I said, I saw nudity. I was looking at the nasty books, as my mama called it. She caught me one time with the nasty books. I looked at the nasty books too. I was exposed to sexual stuff too as a little boy. It's gonna happen. And this was before the internet, and where you could just pull up on your phone and watch all the porn you want or whatever. This before then. Even I, because it's natural to have the desire at some point in time as a boy. Never was my desire directed toward a 5-year-old, and I'm 10 or 11. I was 10 or 11, and I was called mannish because I was trying to shoot at the big girls. I ain't know what I was doing, didn't know how I was going to do it. If I would have got some, I couldn't have found the hole. But I wanted to find the hole with the big girl. So I can't figure this one out, ladies and gentlemen, can you? What's going on with us as a race, as a society, as a people? Where have we gone wrong to where we're in a place where this can happen? A society, a world that breeds this type of behavior from a 9 and a 10-year-old. To be that brutal, that rough, that evil toward a 5-year-old little girl. She's 5. And I know from being a 9-year-old myself, I didn't have no sex drive then. That's pure evil, pure demonic possession. Nothing more, nothing less. They're going to try to probably say mental illness. You know they're going to throw that one out there. Because it ain't normal. So I would understand them saying mental illness, because how else can you explain this? There's no other explanation. Something is wrong, but what? And what are we going to do about it? Pray? What can we do? As time goes on, the things we hear about, the stories, the events, the crime, the violence, the hatred toward one another, the way we treat each other from adults all the way down to 9 and 10-year-olds, the way we treat each other is horrible. Straight up wicked. No compassion for one another, no love, no empathy, no nothing. I do whatever I want to do to you. Whatever feels good to me. I'm not me. I ain't gonna do what I want to do to you, but you get my point. We reach a point in society where nobody cares about the other person's well-being, the other person's right to exist. Each one of you, even me, has the right to exist without being harmed. You have a right to that, to not be harmed, unprovoked, for no reason by another person. You deserve that right to live in peace. Not today. Who cares about your rights? Nobody cares. I ain't never seen or heard nothing like that in my life. And the sad part about it was even sadder. If you didn't think it couldn't get no worse than that, the sad part is it will. That's the scary part. As bad as that is, as bad as that story is, we live in a world where that's just the tip of the iceberg. It's scary to think that we're going to get worse than that. We're going to be hearing stories, seeing things and events, things that are happening that's worse than that. I understand why a lot of y'all don't want to be here no more. I understand why a lot of y'all are ready to go and just say enough with this, I can't take it no more. I'm sick of this world. I get it. I'm just saying I'm going to hang in here and do the best I can, man. Try my best to stay out the way. Try my best not to let nobody do no harm to me and not do harm to nobody. That's all I'm going to do. I can't check out on my own. I got to wait till God come get me. But I get it. I understand why a lot of y'all want to say, I'm out. I can't wait for God. I got to go now. I can't do this no more. I understand. I'm just saying don't do it, man, because we don't know what's after this. We don't know if it's better than this. That's my whole viewpoint on that. You don't know if what's after this is better. You don't know if it's a heaven or all that. Or if it is one, you don't know if you going, if you check out. So, as hard as it is, we got to ride it out. But I do understand why you don't want to be here. Because with shit like this, I don't either. This is not the world I envisioned for myself and my son. This is not the world I want to leave to my son. But I'm not leaving him this world. I didn't create this shit. This is not the world that I want. If I had my way, everybody would be okay. But I'm not getting my way. Lord have mercy on all of us. Get it, got it good. Bye.